Um, kind of cringe, kind of based. So somebody posted this in the Discord, and I was like, this is just kind of hilarious. So there's this group, Zentrum für Polizei Schönheit, which my wife can probably read German. I can't. Yeah, exactly, right? There's this group, as far as I understand it, and I'm going to annotate this for you guys so you guys can follow along at home, but there's a group that wants to encase the HK factory in cement. Like a modern-day pyramid, like bury it, make it a sarcophagus of the factory.
Like Chernobyl.
The entire, yes, like Chernobyl, the entire factory. And their argument is that the HK factory is responsible for 350 times the deaths of Chernobyl. Therefore, pour the concrete.
Wow.
What great
Oberndorf am Neckar.
I need it. Please.
There
we go.
Yeah.
All right, so the German town of Oberndorf, an idyllic village.
Ein idyllisches Dorf in Baden-Württemberg. Eigentlich eine heile...
A perfect world, apart from the fact that Germany's deadliest factory resides there. Whoa!
Yeah, they
Whoa.
fire every
Doch siedelt
HK
hier
unit
seit
person.
Jahrzehnten Deutschlands tödlichste Fabrik. Wie aus einem havarierten
As if it were a damaged nuclear reactor.
Atomreaktor entweicht ihr tagtäglich und nahezu
Almost invisible emissions leave the factory on a daily basis.
unsichtbar tödliches Material. Während das
Whilst
Atomkraftwerk
the nuclear power plant at Chernobyl
aber
is sealed
von
away
einem
inside a
Sarkophag
concrete
hermetisch
sarcophagus.
abgeriegelt wird, dringt aus der ungesicherten
The lethal products of Obendorf can still escape from the unsecured site.
Das Zentrum für politische
The Center for Political Beauty wants to protect the world with the same type of sarcophagus. Wait, what was the name of that thing? The Center
for Political Beauty.
Political Beauty. Now, I do have to say, the architecture, not the worst thing I've ever seen. It kind of goes hard for the design. Now, I would say if they want to convert the whole factory to that design and make it look like the Imperium of Man or something like that, I'm behind that. Like, the HK factory should look more than just like a generic manufacturing plant. It should be like epic.
How about this? We only pour concrete over it if they don't start giving us better prices. How about that?
Yeah,
Give us better prices.
We're backing
or
up the
we bury you in
trucks.
concrete. Come on.
Do they have plans to bury the headquarters of Bayer?
Bear Solutions?
No.
Ammo?
Bayer Pharmaceuticals.
Oh, yeah. Well, listen, guys. Guns bad. This is the hot take stream is tomorrow, which we'll talk about. The hot take stream is tomorrow, but
Okay.
guns bad.
All right. Just
right.
making sure.
will deshalb den Sarkophag
Wants to protect the world with the same type of sarcophagus
über die Waffenfabrik
that was built to contain the radiation from Chernobyl to conclusively stop this 21st century mass destruction.
Die Maschinengewehre
The G3 and G36 assault rifles. Now, I got to be careful here because I can't actually show the firearms on streams. According to them, 1.5 million people have been killed in the past 25 years by Heckler and Koch weapons, which means that they are 10 times more than the Hiroshima bombs. So you can see them, people, all sorts of interesting folks using the G36. So 500 employees and an annual turnover around 150 million euros created a new German world record in body counts. Well, I thought the body count was higher. I'm confused. I think Germans have killed a few more people than that. Okay, the Germans. I'm not sure if you're aware of some of the lore. Maybe Among Us could brief us, but they've done a few things in the past. Okay, so 1.5 million is kind of like a rounding error.
That seems kind of high to me.
Each day,
But also,
hundreds.
like, what type of people are getting killed usually? Just saying.
African brown people. Those are the type
Oh.
of people that get killed. Quite literally.
That's the worst thing ever.
What?
Each day, hundreds of death sentences are being exported from the factory. So, I mean, that is interesting, like trying to draw this comparison between like emissions and, or like poison or like radiation with firearms, right? Just the firearm themselves.
HK is so bad. Here's a photo of a guy with an M16.
And see, they had the perfect opportunity to do a direct correlation to something that did cause mass amounts of casualties, like Bayer Pharmaceuticals.
Do you have an MBA? Is your fashion attorney? I don't think so, bitch. Yeah, we will cover that crash out. That crash out was very funny. It has continued. I'm sorry, Trench, but Trench did start all of this, and I just find it all quite funny that Valhalla and John Shrek and Shrek McPhee, whatever his name was, all got caught up in the same drama at the same time. It just had to happen. Although to be fair, Trench came out looking the best out of all of those people.
That's not very hard.
Impressive.
Well, he did look the worst going in, so.
Ooh, ouch.
Glow apart.
It's time to finally shut down this killing machine.
Zeit, die Tötungsmaschinerie stillzulegen. In
In an initial emergency response, sand and lead will be poured over the factory. Whoa, lead? Really? Wow.
Hey, yo.
You know what? We're gonna pollute your soil for generations.
We're gonna
okay?
poison the ground.
Is that chill with you or no?
That seems a little expensive.
To bring all activities to a halt, an army of construction workers will then seal off the area with a protective shell made of reinforced concrete. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is what the factory should look like right now. Like, it should be full-on Imperium of Man, concrete slab brutality. This is what it should look like right now.
But it should have been
Cover
that
it
way
in
the
concrete.
entire time. Right? Because, like, it's a major arms manufacturer that is a very vulnerable target in the event that something does kick off.
Yeah,
So
cover
I
it in
think they should do
concrete and
this
then have
anyway.
everything working on the inside. Just make it look cool.
Let's make it look like this, okay? I want it to be this, but still
100%.
working, right? Just forget about the other crap.
I wonder.
Also-
Yeah, exactly. Straight out of Wolfenstein. This is what I need. I need it to look like this.
Also,
Listen,
they just
if they're
put-
going to charge me, if they're going to charge me $4,000 for a MR56A4, whatever it's called, they're going to charge me $3,000 to $4,000. The factory that it comes out of should look like this. Absolutely.
Especially if you're not getting a chrome line barrel. What the fuck?
Real, dude. Maybe we lock them inside, so no doors until they chrome line the barrels. How about that? A tunnel system will enable the supply of the confined company board and staff. Oh, how humane!
Tunnels.
All right. So wait, are they locking the
Yeah.
people in? Wait, did I miss that part? They're locking the people in. I didn't realize that. It goes
That's
farther.
awesome.
Oh
Yeah,
my
even
gosh.
the workers on the line are going to be
Wow.
locked in.
I also
This is like
really
a
like.
surprise attack. This is hilarious.
Yeah, I really like how they put just like a fake smokestack on top as well, just to
Shit.
Well, that's
make
where they
it look
drop
more like
supplies in?
Chernobyl.
Or is this the tunnel? That's the tunnel right there. Yeah, they're really reaching for that. Yeah, so the tunnel system will enable the supply of the confined company board and staff.
Firmenvorstands und der Belegschaft gesichert werden. Über einen vertikalen Entsorgungsschacht
Unscrupulous political allies. Oh wait, no, go back. Unscrupulous political allies of H&K
können außerdem
can be fed into the sarcophagus through a vertical disposal shaft. What?
Amazing.
Bro,
Hey,
wow,
yo.
this is a tune.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Damn. All right. Wow. Heck yeah. Okay,
Brother.
you know,
That escalated
this-
pretty quickly.
All right. I'm circling around on this. This is actually kind of based, but we're putting in the wrong people, okay? Based idea, wrong people.
What if they did this and like 5 years went by, they finally opened it and it's a utopia inside?
A well-functioning society, yes, like you isolate off all the terrible people and they're like, what's going on inside?
It's great.
skrupellose politische Unterstützer dem Sarkophag zugeführt werden.
What is that word? Entsorgungsschat.
They got really long words.
Yeah, they got
It's
funny
not a
looking
real
words.
language.
It's all made up.
Yeah, it's
all
Agartha on the
gobbledygook.
inside. Yeah, this fortress is actually, they're blocking the entrance to Agartha. I think that's what's happening. That's the real story.
Auch für eine No-Go-Area
We are even considering a no-go area around the sarcophagus. Interesting.
den
I also notice how this is built on top of people's houses.
einsetzen.
That has never stopped the Center for Political Beauty in the past. The Center for Political Beauty is based on a lot of blood.
Die anliegende
To protect the public
What?
from further mutations of common sense. Wow, cringe.
I mean, their
Mega
prices
cringe.
are really
Unlike you
high.
guys. Mutations of common sense.
Bevölkerung vor weiteren Mutationen
Wait, Matt always replies to damn. So the Germans are just making another concentration camp? Yes, this time though. This time it'll be done right though, okay? We need more concentration camps, but just this time we're going to put the right people inside. I think that's the mentality.
Intentionen
true.
des
That's true.
gesunden Menschenverstands zu schützen.
They just remove everybody in this town. Just, you're all gone.
Bitte
You know, this historic town that we were talking
Yeah.
about.
Sarcophag. Okay, calm down, YouTube. Sarcophag Opendorf. Okay, please donate now. This is not a joke.
Give us your money, please.
Dies
Right.
ist kein Scherz. Die Katastrophe kann dauerhaft nur
This catastrophe can only be managed architecturally. And again, like I think this is what the factory should look like.
architektonisch, nicht politisch verwaltet werden. In Stufe 1 wollen wir mit den Sofortmaßnahmen
And then they just go back over. Yeah, so in stage 1, you start emergency measures and drop the sand and lead mixture on the factory with the workers still inside to get them to stop. And then the concrete foundations to trap them all in there. Then the entrance shafts to keep them fed. And then you drop in political allies one at a time. Interesting. Now, they do have a website as well, which again, factory looks kind of cool, not going to lie. Become an accomplice. That's problematic language. But this is the politicalbeauty.com. Let's see. Against death. Construction plans to contain German death. These are the exclusive construction plans for a once-in-a-century work of humanity. Once a century, huh? All right. Germany's deadliest factory is being closed and sealed in the last 25 years. The arms company Heckler & Koch has claimed 375 times as many lives as the Chernobyl nuclear disaster. Away from all the headlines, we will build the same sarcophagus that holds back the radiation of Chernobyl over to the weapons factory in Oberndorf, so that no more deadly products can escape. We often worry about weapons of mass destruction, but the big killing is done with small arms. The real weapons of mass destruction of our time are called knives and immigration. Sorry, G3 and G36, made in Germany.
Germany's deadliest factory. So does that mean they're finally admitting that the numbers were fudged?
Donate. How much?
In unrelated news,
nope,
the
not
most
it, not it.
common name in Germany is now Muhammad.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I would
Dude,
not. I would not doubt that.
am
Okay, now I have to
baffled.
Google that. Now I have to Google that real fast. All right.
Chat. Is this real?
Most common baby name Germany. Not true as far as I'm aware.
Not true. Oh, I've been fact checked.
It's actually what's funny is Noah. Noah is the number one.
Noah Kniga?
I didn't say that.
No.
Emilia and Noah. Interesting. That was in 2023, I think. So I mean, it's had a couple more years to denigrate.
Yeah, right.
That is also
So-
what I'm saying.
Speaking of the fall of Germany, put a little something there on the side. I don't know if you guys seen, but there's been some weird activities in Germany over the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, talking about the dead political. If this would pop up, the dead political AfD candidates. It's AfD. It's something for Deutschland, right? In 2
Yes.
weeks, just before the German elections. Yeah, a bunch of them randomly.
Another one died today.
Very strange. I mean,
Well,
Listen.
look at the causes.
I'm sure that's all
sudden death
unrelated.
attributed to natural causes, heart attack linked to pre-existing conditions, unexpected natural causes. I don't know what that means. Kidney failure from chronic liver illness, suicide. Fair enough. And this guy, early September, which is like today, natural causes. He was 80 years old though. Natural causes following a lung illness. So
That one I can understand, but the other ones
suspicious,
were
very suspicious. You know, could be. You know, the correlation seems wrong, right? But I wouldn't have any definitive proof one way or the other on this. It does seem strange that a bunch of them die right before an election. Okay, just strange, and I wouldn't put it above people to do something untoward towards their political rivals. We've had that happen all across the West and South America and places like that. Like, didn't Bolsonaro get freaking stabbed on the campaign trail at one point? Wasn't it
Yeah.
Bolsonaro right before he took power?
I think it may have been Bolsonaro.
Yeah.
And
How
then
many
you look over at Japan.
politicians were assassinated in Mexico before their elections? Because I know it was over 20.
Oh, that was a
Uh,
lot,
a
dude. It was
lot.
stupid.
It was like
It was a lot.
2,000.
You know what it is? It's actually a cartel selection process. So the ones that survive, that's the one that get to take the title.
The one who made it, not going to say. Anyway.